Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday, July 29th. I'm Michael Taylor. Good to be here in the studio with you. Today's the last day of almost comfortable temperatures. Then it's going to be hot, hot, hot pool weather. And speaking of pool weather, on our show today, we're going to be talking to folks from the Aquadettes. The world famous Aquadettes are here. And we're going to be talking about their upcoming show they have coming in August, which is, again, great pool time weather. And so we're going to be talking to them about their show, the costumes, the practices, and how you can be part and watch the show as well. So we'll talk to them a little bit in a minute. But first, we're going to tell you some information here on DirecTV. Hey folks, we are transitioning, right? The whole community is transitioning over this whole DirecTV and the new services with Ting. And so if you are needing help, DirecTV experts are available on site to provide one-on-one assistance for Laguna Woods Village residents. Visit the Mac Club on the 3rd floor of the community center Mondays through Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. now through December 2nd. Whether you have questions about your service or would like to personalize some personalized guidance, a DirecTV representative will be available to assist you. No appointments are necessary. Just stop by during the scheduled times. I know it's confusing. This is a transition, and a lot of people have questions. Go here and don't be afraid to ask your questions. They are there to help you, walk you through the process because it's coming and everybody needs to make that transition. So here we go. All right, folks, let's talk about our weather forecast. And like I said, it's pool time. It's going to be pool time for a while. We got some warm temperatures. Today's the last day of like the not too hot temperatures. Then we go to 86. We're looking at 90 degrees for Friday. And look at that on Saturday, 93 degrees. And then we have a little bit of a cool off, but I took a peek at next week and we're going to have the same really hot temperatures all week. So we're going to have a little bit of a teeny cool off, but the temperatures are going up again. We got a heat dome over this area and it is not releasing us from this heat anytime soon. And the muggy temperatures too are not that great. So anyway, that's our temperatures, that's our forecast. Let's take a look at our sunrise, sunset. Got a beautiful shot of this bird. I'm not going to try to say its name, but there it goes, this beautiful bird over here. And this is over in Montaña de Oro State Park in California. Thank you very much for this photo, Cynthia Case. She gets around and travels all over, and she always has beautiful, beautiful pictures. Sunrise this morning was 6:01. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:53. If you have a picture you'd like to send us, we would love to see it. I always say that, and by the way, it's true. We'd love to see it. Email them to us, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we will use it in our sunrise, sunset picture segment. There you go. All right, folks, we got a canceled meeting to tell you about, so don't go to the 3rd Resident Policy and Compliance Committee meeting today, because they're not having it. When we come back, we'll be talking to the folks from the Aquadettes. Stay with us.
I'm a 2-time cancer survivor. You sort of think you get it once, you might be done with it, but yeah, they decided it wasn't done with me yet. In 2017, they diagnosed me with mantle cell lymphoma.
And we're devastated, you know, we're beside ourselves.
Dennis, he's my star. He's my superstar. We've just done a lot of adventures together, and we've had a really good life. I knew about City of Hope. I had done a little research. I knew they had a comprehensive cancer center for lymphoma. So I thought, you know what? If I'm going any place, I'm going with a place that does research and that knew what they were doing.
You know, we walked in that place with an untreatable cancer, and a month later walked out cancer-free.
Hope to me means being able to see the light through the darkness of cancer. With City of Hope as our partner in all this, I mean, I couldn't be more proud to have them walking beside me.
Hi, my name is Jeff McCabe, owner of California Gun Services, and for the last 10 years we've been helping residents of Laguna Woods with any firearm-related needs. You have maybe some old bullets left in the garage, even an old gun in a closet. You might have a gun collection worth tens of thousands of dollars. We can help with all these matters and more. We like to say we're the gun company for non-gun people. Our goal is to keep you safe, legal, and maybe even put a couple dollars in your hands. Call California Gun Services today and you can speak directly with myself, Jeff McCabe.
Do you suffer from low back pain? Hoag Orthopedic Institute is the #1 provider of orthopedic and spine care in Orange County. Our Back to You program is a unique, non-operative, evidence-based approach to treating low back pain. Our spine strengthening program combines physical therapy with education on pain and nutrition. Let Hoag Orthopedic Institute's Back to You program get you back to doing what you love. For more information, visit hoiexperts.com/spine or call 855-999-4641 to find a doctor.
Ready for your dream getaway? Whether you're planning a romantic escape, family vacation, or a solo adventure, leave the important details to someone you trust. Your AAA travel advisor. As a AAA member, enjoy travel perks like exclusive member benefits, excellent value, and peace of mind knowing your trip is in good hands. So get to planning, book online, or visit your local AAA branch. Book with AAA Travel and vacation with confidence.
The Aquadettes are going retro. It's happening this August. We welcome to the program the Aquadettes themselves, Catherine Titus and Chris Holtzhoppel.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Very good. Impressive.
She was quizzing me before. On the
I
name.
love it.
All right, so guys, let's talk for folks who don't know. I don't know how anybody couldn't know by this time, but who are the Aquadettes? What's the origin story behind them?
Well, the Aquadettes are an artistic swimming club, synchronized swimming, but more recently they call it artistic swimming. And we're the oldest club in the village, 61 years this year. And we have 29 members on our club.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're growing, and we have a big show coming up in August. So
That's really cool.
Fun time. Yeah.
Now, and when I was, it's been going on, like you said, for so many years. When I was a reporter at Laguna Niguel News, which was part of the Orange County Register way back in the 1990s, early 90s, I reported on the Aquadettes. I'd never heard of them before. And then we went out there, covered the story, and there were all the famous stories of it all. And I can't believe it's still going strong.
Yeah.
And the generations of it. And do you guys feel a sense of we have to keep this tradition going? We want to, for all these years and the people who came before us, and keep making it better every year.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think the camaraderie of the group, the friendship of the group is amazing. Did not expect that at all. Just thought I was going to get a little exercise. And I think that that pulls us together, and to think that kind of camaraderie has been going on for 60 years.
Right. Right.
That I think is what's so amazing. I mean, our oldest swimmer is 85, which is freaking amazing. Sorry. And
you can say frickin'.
Yeah. And she's so motivating, and she's like on top of it. It's like, okay, if I keep doing this, I could be like her, and it's just, it's great. Yeah.
Now, do you guys ever watch other teams or other people who do this kind of synchronized swimming to get some inspiration? You'll watch the old movies from the 50s, the synchronized swimmers.
We've gone to see the Maracuas, which is our artistic group, younger girls, down in Irvine. So we've gone to visit them and watch them. We do have. You can find some old clips and stuff on TV, and sometimes that gives us a little bit of idea, let's try to do this. And we have some old tapes from previous shows, and we go, that looks really good, or that works. So.
There's two groups. One is called the Unsinkables. It's SYNC, and they're actually a senior group that competes in the Masters. There's and they're online. You can find them and watch them. And then there's the Aqua Lilies, which are kind of famous, I guess. And I watch a lot of their stuff too.
Right.
We've pulled stuff from them too. Yeah. I look for the costumes.
And when you guys kind of start off, you finish a year, and then you start looking at the next year's show. How do you guys try to think of what haven't we done yet? With all these years, do you ever revisit? I mean, you're doing retro this year, but do you ever revisit? Hey, let's kind of revamp this one, or maybe put a twist on this routine we did, or the theme that we did a few years back, or is it always something you try to be absolutely original?
I've only been on the team for 3 years, so I don't have all the history back there. But usually we try to come up with a new theme every year.
We were
this year.
When we started, this last time. I think it's when the Neil Diamond movie came out. So we were thinking songwriters, songs, and that like got us going.
Yeah.
Right.
And so then we got all of us brainstormed, and they wrote them all down. I mean, the list we had was unbelievable. And then we realized that a lot of the songs we thought songwriters had written, they didn't.
Oh, they weren't there.
Yeah.
So we had
then
to
we did a little shift.
yeah, so we had to change. And then from that list of like 75, it was unbelievable. They cut it down and cut it down and cut it down. And then we have a final group, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20, and then the board votes on them.
Okay.
But we do go back and look at old routines and say, okay, can we take something from that? I mean, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last year's, it was like films, it was Academy Award winners or something
Hooray
like
for
that.
Hollywood?
Hooray for Hollywood, that's right.
It was Oscars, yeah, it was all Oscars.
And this year, it's retro.
Right.
So it's
Retro rhythms.
retro rhythms. And so these are the, like, what genre of, like, is it all like dance music, fun foot stomping stuff?
Well, I think it's mainly songs that you kind of recognize or kind
Okay.
of can sing to, because like we're doing Sweet Caroline,
Line.
and every time we listen to it, we're like, boom, boom, boom.
I'm like yelling
And I think the audience is kind of going to get into it
They're going to
too.
get into that
Yeah.
one.
So,
Oh, they always do. That's a
right?
requirement to say
Yeah.
bump, bump, bump.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have Dancing Queen.
Yeah, we have a little disco going.
Okay.
some
little
Bee Gees.
Grease, Staying Alive.
Oh.
It's
It's
fun.
gonna be fun.
It's
Okay.
really fun.
It's going to be fun.
It's
Now,
good.
the costumes are quite a feat. You guys do this every year. Do they start from 100% just cut cloth and you go, or do you guys actually buy like suits in different sizes and then adorn them as you go?
We have a storage room that's full of boxes of suits that have been purchased over the years. And in fact, like this suit, it's been around for a long time. Yeah. I mean, it's like you pull them out sometimes and you go, oh.
That one's a rerun.
Yeah, and or this one's crumpling. And so they come up with the songs, and then we together went in and just started pulling suits and getting ideas.
Okay.
You
Walk
know.
me through this. Walk me through this one. This one, I'm guessing, it goes with this.
This
What
is
do we got here?
This is Sweet Caroline.
This is Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
this is funky.
Judy.
I wish we had a close up of this, because this is really cool. I mean, this is bedazzled. It's got some detail to it.
Yeah, I went.
And it's going to sparkle in the water.
Oh,
when the
yes,
sun
it
hits
is.
Cat is the bedazzled.
I'm into. Yeah, I really went for rhinestones this year.
Yeah, you did.
But I worked with the choreographer and gave her some ideas, and I had found this and said, "Oh, this is incredible." And then I have to model these because you can't tell how cool these gloves are. And then we did
Hold them up. Let's see.
Yeah, we did decide to get these bathing suits. We did purchase. These are new.
These are new.
But these, I'm so excited about. And these were something I found online that then we bedazzled them.
Then
I
you
shouldn't have
bedazzled
the watch on. But, I mean, how fun.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so.
Little webbing for the pool.
Yeah. I mean, and they're just, fun.
Yeah.
So this, and really looking at what's happening in the routine. They have a lot of hand movement going on in this one, so it was really having something that would show off the hands.
Okay, yeah, great. And kind of like sync it up, and so you
Yeah,
can see it. You can
yeah.
even accentuate it a little bit more.
Yeah, a little feminine, Sweet Caroline, But this was one of my favorites. I really got into the gluing on with the rhinestones this year.
And we got the disco balls. This is going to be for the Saturday Night Live one, or
This
or
is-
Saturday Night Fever one?
No, this is Dancing Queen.
ABBA.
Dancing Queen. Okay.
She has on her crown.
Absolutely.
And
It's
this,
a tiara.
Yeah, this really started because when Joann's went out of business, I bought this fabric. I bought all the fabric that Joann's had, and this was what started it. And so we had the fabric, and that's how we went to the suit, which we added a little bedazzling. And then, it's Dancing Queen. You have to have a crown.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is a sculling number, so meaning that we're on our backs, most of it. So we thought this would look really cool.
Yeah, that'll pop a little bit.
Yeah, it was very fun. And it's, figuring out how you're going to put that on there and it will stay is rather entertaining.
I was going to say, because not all of this is made for water.
No. I mean, there's swim caps, and then we add goodies to them. But
and let's see, what's the yellow?
okay, this
That one's
this is my favorite. Well,
Wow.
I
It's
don't
got
know if
little
it's my
fins on the-
favorite
it's got
costume.
fins on the side.
Yeah, this is my favorite number that they're doing.
Okay.
I keep talking. This is by far, and it's Yellow Submarine.
Okay, great.
And everyone kept saying to me, "It looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon."
No.
And I said,
How dare
"No, haven't you seen the cartoon? You
Yeah,
know?
it's wild.
Right.
It's wild,
Yes.
wild looking animals
Yeah.
under there.
And so, and it's great. It's my favorite number. I'm not in it though, but it's my favorite. And then these are the gloves,
Okay.
which are really
Sort of
fun.
fish-like.
Yeah.
Oh, very
And,
fish-like. Little scales on them
Yeah.
and everything.
And it's by it's my favorite. Everyone has their favorite.
How many costume changes are there in the show?
There's 11 numbers.
Okay, 11 numbers.
Yeah,
And
and-
11, so 11 different suits?
11 different suits.
And so while one group's performing and the other group's changing?
Ideally, that's how we set it up. Initially,
We tried.
because we tried to do it so, like, yeah, if 6 girls are in the water, the next 8 are outside, getting ready.
Uh-huh.
But we've had a couple like injuries and sicknesses, so we've had to kind of switch a couple
Oh.
numbers around. So we do have a couple girls that are like running out of the pool, quickly changing,
Oh.
and then but we have like 2 or 3 minutes in between each number, so there should be enough time to kind of.
Oh, it's not exhausting enough.
No, I know.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
swimming and then you're
Yeah.
changing and they're going back in the number. But ideally we tried to do it so.
Okay.
We have stuffers, we call them stuffers, in the locker rooms who help us yank on the outfits
Oh,
and
gosh.
stuff our arms into the gloves. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing.
That's a
But-
show unto itself.
Oh, yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun.
What does it take team-wise to do? Who does all these suits? I mean, I know you are a part of that, but you have a team that does this with you?
So I come up with the designs,
Okay.
and she's been my sounding board. And then there's
Chris is in charge of the sounding board.
Yeah, oh no, and she's great. And then this year, we have 3 other sewers. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sue, Lynn, and then we meet on Sundays generally. If you want to, you can come over and meet at my place, or I'll package you up. Here you go. Go
we sew?
sew
Okay.
these hats.
So-
yeah.
okay.
And they've been great. They've been great.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one thing is that this year specifically, I want to say, we've been able to purchase more like caps. Like
Right.
that
Like
cap was
Kat
purchased, but Kat did all the sequins.
All the bedazzles, yeah.
The green one, we had one of our swim sisters sew those caps. So
Wow.
she made those caps, and then
Caps.
we just put the
And the-
extra
and-
stuff on
and
it.
we made the
we
gloves.
All right.
And
but
then-
these we purchased.
We found,
Okay.
and then
And then we
this,
sewed.
I found the yellow caps, and then actually took apart some old caps.
Right.
from Who knows
So
where?
yeah, in our storage room, we had like just,
and
a
made
lot.
these pieces.
That's
Yeah,
terrific.
Yeah. It's
So
been-
let's talk a little bit. It's amazing. The spectacular suits and the costuming is fantastic. But you guys have been training for a while, and that's where you come in. You're still a coach, right?
Assistant coach, yes.
And so when do you guys start? When you formulate the theme, you figure out the songs, and then you have to say, okay, well, what routine goes with what? And when does the coaching begin? When does the choreography begin?
Well, I mean, all year round we swim, so we do practice just like some stunts, some basic sort of swimming, what we call the hybrid, different strokes. So it's not like swimming like, you're on a swim team and you're racing, because everything's a lot slower,
Yeah.
Right.
and your head's out of the water most of the time. But
and building up stamina.
Yeah.
That's a biggie.
Yeah.
In the,
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of in the fall.
in the fall, yeah.
We do a
Yeah.
lot
And then
of
we
that.
start probably like around December getting choreographers to kind of work on designing the routine for the certain songs. And then in March, we start, was it March that we start the Wednesday practices?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We start,
No,
well,
or
we
is it May?
usually
Who knows?
practice twice a week, Monday
Okay.
and Friday.
We start deck work.
Yeah, sorry, deck
Yeah.
work. Monday and Friday, we swim for an hour. Then
Okay.
in March, we start deck work. So we start practicing on land for 2
Okay.
hours before
The
we go into
all the
the
movement,
swim.
the
Yeah.
routine, that kind
And
of
to
thing.
the songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now we're practicing 3 times a week. So Monday,
wow.
Friday day, and Wednesday evening from 5 to
Okay.
8.
All right, and the show's coming up. I don't
show's
think we
coming
mentioned it. It is Aqua Follies. It's, of course, the Aquadettes, and it is the Retro Rhythms is this year's theme. It's going to be August 13th, 14th, 15th, 8 p.m. over at Pool 1. Tickets are $20, and you can get them at the pool and online, or how do you get
We
it?
have
How do you get the
tickets for
tickets?
sale here at the Rec Center.
Okay, good.
We have them at Pool 1
There we go.
at the office. We have them at the Pack 3
Okay.
Performing Arts Center. And then we have a ticket booth that's set up at Pool 1 it started yesterday, or this week.
Okay, yeah.
And it's from 10 to 2.
Okay. Now, how many new folks do you get every year? I mean, people retire out. You said you have one 85-year-old still in there, but I imagine people come and go. Do you hold auditions every year for a couple spots, or how does that work out?
Yeah, every fall
Okay.
we kind of open it up to people who want to try out and be part of the team. And you have to be able to swim a little bit, so that's kind of
A little bit.
Yeah.
a little bit of practice.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, this
If
year-
you can swim a lap and float, that's like
start.
huge. That's like the bottom. You know.
This year we had 3 girls.
I don't know.
think
You
3.
have more to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that being said, I tried to be an aqua dude last year.
Yes,
True.
And
you were great.
it didn't work out that great. Let's take a look at that clip real quick. We're in the deep end. We have the lifeguard on high alert, and I'm with Bunny Cordero, and she is the co-coach.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there we go. And we have a we just talked to the other co-coach.
Yep.
And tell me about what it's like doing this work year-round with the aquadettes.
It's an amazing, I never thought in my whole career of synchronized swimming that I would end up here. It's amazing.
That's
It's
great.
amazing.
That's great. And it is that sense of community, right? I was talking to Chris about that too.
Absolutely. We've had people that have joined the aquadettes. They were moving away to another state and completely changed and bought a home here, bought an RV here, and live here.
Okay, all right. So we're going to teach me at least one stunt or at least one thing. See if I have what it takes
Okay.
to be an honorary. I couldn't be an aquadet, but maybe an
You can be
honorary.
an aqua dude.
Aqua dude. Oh man, this
A
is starting to
swimming
work.
aqua dude.
This is working out.
So one of the main things that we teach, and it's used in tryouts, is a back tuck somersault. So you're gonna float flat, tuck your knees into your chest.
Okay. All right.
Bring your knees up to your chest, and back you go. Very good.
Thank you. All right. Well, thank you very much, Bunny.
You're welcome.
Showing me
Good
some
job.
stunts.
All right.
I think it's clear I'm not going to make it to the team this year, but maybe if I practice, keep it up maybe next year.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. Okay, you guys weren't kidding about conditioning and starting early because I was gassed. And Bunny's just sitting there doing her thing,
know,
and
yeah.
she's
She does
barely
a lot
breathing
of
in and
stuff.
out. So it's legit work.
Yeah.
I mean, I just treading water for that. I was done.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It takes a lot of training. What's the show like this year in terms of the enthusiasm for it? We were just talking while we were watching that clip a little bit about how you guys just think this is one of the, choreography-wise and performance-wise, this might be one of the best.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit what's behind it.
Well, I think we tried to add a little bit more stunts
Yeah.
and just a couple different,
That's why
things
you have
we
so many
haven't-
injuries.
things we haven't done before. Like we have this, I want to say it's like the implode where they kind of hold hands and pull in and sink down.
Oh, cool.
And so, I mean, there's just some little different.
And there's like signature moves. Like there's a signature move in Yellow Submarine
Okay.
where they're going up and
We're trying to be
down.
periscopes
Go.
with our legs,
And then,
forwards, up and down.
And Staying Alive, we're doing a couple pretty, people jumping in and getting pushed up, thrown up in the air, and then someone does a cartwheel into the pool. I mean,
Okay.
and then of course,
Wow.
Staying Alive. You gotta have that one. Yeah, no, it's everything has a little bit of something special. I
And
think
we have a couple sort of little dancing numbers too.
Oh yeah.
Staying
okay.
Alive dances a little bit, and
Okay.
then the opening number is dancing. So.
Yeah, we're actually doing Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yeah.
We dance on the side before they do the aquadettes in the pool.
That's great.
It's going to be.
fun.
What do you love most about being an aqua? Is it just the camaraderie and then just every year you return and it's just as fun?
I mean, the girls are wonderful, and I mean, I've been in Aquadet for 3 years, and I didn't really know anybody when I moved to the village, and so then I joined the team, and I had like 30 swim sisters now, so it's been really fun. We do stuff, not only just in the pool, we get together, outside. It is a lot.
It is.
I mean, once you do the show, it's sort of like, it's such like it's so exciting and so rewarding just to, be there, and especially at the end when we kind of line up outside and everybody kind of exits the pool and they're all like congratulating us and stuff. It just makes you feel really good, and you think, I guess we're going to do it again. And now we're doing it again.
We're going to make it happen.
But, yeah.
The friendships are amazing. I mean, I did not. How would have I ever met this one? No, I mean, and it really is. In fact, one of our swim sisters was diagnosed with throat cancer a couple months ago. And she's gone through all this stuff. And last night we found out she was cancer-free. Oh, look, I get goosebumps.
I know.
I mean, and it was like huge. And so, what was her response? I get to be a letter. As long as I keep my neck above the water, I can be a letter in the show. And I was like, oh my God.
I want to be back. Hey, I love that. It just shows the camaraderie and the bond that you guys have. It's the 2026 Aqua Follies from the Aquadettes Retro Rhythms. It's going to be August 13th. 14th, 15th, 8 p.m. at Pool 1. Get your tickets now over at Pool 1, over at the Rec Center. All sorts of places they're selling at the pack. Make sure you get them. It's a great show every year, and this one may be one of the best they've had.
It might be.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with a movie preview.
If you have hearing loss, background noise can steal the moment. At Advanced Ear Care, we're introducing Audibel Aris, a tiny AI-powered device that performs real-time situational analysis, so speech comes through clearer, while noise fades to the background. And here's the best part, our field trial. Wear them where you struggle the most, like restaurants, family gatherings, or the car, and hear the difference. Call us today for your fitting. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
When it comes to life's most important medical challenges, where do you go? Welcome to the Hoag Institutes. Our patient-centered approach to care is rooted in clinical excellence and guided by world-class teams. Unparalleled expertise, world-class care, all within the Hoag Institutes, right here in OC.
Welcome back, everybody. Our Friday movie's a good one. It's a classic. It is an Academy Award winner. It's Parasite from 2019, brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. with the subtitles. It is a foreign language film from Korea. It's a genre-blending black comedy thriller that follows two Korean families, one poor, one wealthy, whose lives become dangerously intertwined in a darkly satirical take on class inequality. That is our Friday movie. Let's check the weather before we head out, and man, we are going to have some warm temperatures after today. We go 86, 90, 93 on Saturday, so make sure if you're going out, be careful, bring water, a hat, and some sunblock. All right, folks, tomorrow on the program, we're going to be getting an update from 3rd Laguna Hills Mutual, and we'll be talking about budget coming up. We'll be talking about all sorts of things that are going on there, so stay tuned for that one. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.